Hey everybody, 98 Dime here. Welcome to another one of my mod minutes. That guy back there in the background is the topic of our next discussion, the Diplodocus. Okay, KBD makes quite a few changes to the Diplo. Instead of its normal nudge attack that it does and deals no damage, it now, once reaching 50% health, it'll do a tail swipe or a rapid stomp attack and then attempt to run away. The tail swipe will cause a 10-second stun and a small amount of damage in torpor. It can't harm players, and that is in order to stick with the dossier as well as to prevent it from being overpowered. And it has a 10-second cooldown. So let me demonstrate how that works. If you walk up and bite it, it's going to do its normal thing. It's going to chase you down and nudge you out of the way, try and push you off a cliff or something. But the moment you get it down to about 50% health, it's going to do a tail whip. Which, you see that? It stuns your mount, doesn't damage you, stuns your mount, and attempts to run away. And once you hop back on your Dino, you can run it down and hopefully it won't tail whip you again, because that tail whip lasts just as long as your stun. Okay, let's head over here to the Better Dinos Workbench, which, if you haven't already, check out that episode. In the Better Dinos Workbench, you can make two saddles. You can make the default vanilla saddle. You can also make the 3-seater saddle, which is available 2 levels earlier at level 30. So now I've got this guy out, and I'm going to show you what the different attacks that are provided to you can do. I'll be right back as soon as I find something to hit. Here we go. We'll take on this Therizinosaur. Your left click is your tail swipe, which is your stun attack. Then you've got your right click, which is a foot stomp per side that also harvests berries and thatch and has a base damage of 40. Your C button is your nuzzle attack, which no damage, and it also does not harvest anymore. Your X button is your spaz attack, which is your rapid stomp. It uses the cuddle animation and also harvests. Let me show you what this guy does. And that Theri is now stunned. And you can see, even though it is supposed to not be overpowered, it can be pretty overpowered. Because 10 seconds on that cooldown is just enough that you can whip it, stun it, and it not be a problem. You can see I'm not taking much damage from this Therizino at all. Being a 10-second cooldown, I can just spam it. There. So yeah, when you're not on one of these, they can be fairly terrifying. If they hit you with that stun attack and still feel like attacking you, you can count yourself dead. And that's pretty much it for what Kraken's changes for the Diplodocus. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. Especially if you like the content. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Check me out on Twitch. I've started back there as well. I also have a Discord channel. The link is in the description for that. Also, kind of a little announcement here. I'm thinking about starting up a PvE server. So any interest in that, leave that down in the comments. I may be setting up a Patreon, so the money from that would go toward supporting the community and supporting the server. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you in the next one.